Hi, my name is Kim Azella, and I'm a life coach. And today I want to talk about conflict in relationships. We all have moments when, in our relationships, when our partner wants one thing and we want something totally different. This happens. And sometimes it can create a lot of drama in our relationships, especially if something we want is really important to us and they feel very differently about it. And conflicts are natural in relationships. They actually help us grow. They say diamonds are sharpened by two diamonds coming up against each other and making each other clearer. That's how a diamond is shaped. So it's natural for us to get in conflict with each other. This is just natural, but it's sometimes so frustrating because we feel like we have to compromise or sacrifice and we don't want to, and then we get angry and we feel resentful. What do you do? Well, I'm going to tell you something that maybe a lot of people aren't going to tell you. But if you feel like you have to sacrifice in your relationship, if you feel like you need to create a sacrifice, actually you are not you're going to feel more drama. You're going to feel more angry, and you're going to not get what you want, and it's going to end up not really working out for you. So what do you do, right? Well, aren't relationships compromised? No, relationships are working through it until both parties feel satisfied. So it's not like, this is why people don't really know how to talk to each other. And this is what I say. You have to have a conversation till both of you can see it in a way where you both feel satisfied. And we're not used to talking it out and coming up with these plans. And so not everything's going to work out perfectly, but there's always a more empowering way to think about whatever it is that you're going through. There's always a more empowering way. So if you think you're making a sacrifice for someone, stop. Don't do it now. You're not saving. Who asked you to, right? Now, there's obligations that we have where we feel like they're sacrifices. Stop that too. Do me a favor. Find a way to think about it that it feels like a choice you made. Because the truth is, everything that you do is a choice you've made. You can choose not to. You could choose a different thing. So when we become empowered, we become happier when we own the choices that we're making. If we feel like I have to do this thing, we're not going to enjoy it. We're going to feel really angry. So one of the things I do with my clients is we work through it to try to find a way for you to feel satisfied, because we're really supposed to. So conflict is natural. What it can do is it can make you really clear on what you want, really clear on what you're unwilling to negotiate, and really clear on what you're willing to negotiate. Because there's some things that are just not deal breakers and some things that are. And you get clearer on who you are through this conflict. So you get to learn about yourself through conflict with other people. And if you really love that other person, you're going to figure it out. And these are the things that I say that you can do. You could figure it out. You just haven't asked the right questions. You just haven't had the right conversation. And those conversations are possible and can be had. That is why I have such faith in this country. I have such faith in this world. We can make the changes that we want to make. We can go through it. We just not practiced in conflict conversation, because it doesn't mean that everybody's going to walk away skipping through the roses, but we can get to the point where we feel satisfied and okay with the decisions that we're making by owning them. And that is what I teach people to do on a daily basis. When we become empowered in life, life becomes much more joyful. I don't want people to become empowered because I want you to become some spiritual guru. I want you to become happy. Right? Just become happy. And happiness requires a willingness to walk through conflict, to look at it, and to talk about it. So if you like what I had to say, do me a favor, join my group, Supercharge Your Mindset. I am creating another video just for that group specifically right now. So if you are a member, look out for that. I'll be talking about it later in the week. Also, drop me your favorite emoji if you like what I had to say. And as always, do me a favor, be kind to each other. Life needs support. We all need support. Find someone to support. Find something to support. And, have fun in life. And please, please love everything.